This tutorial explains how teachers at Seventh-day Adventist schools can define the grading scales used for the overall grades in their classes. Let's start by reviewing the grade scales to be used for different grade levels. TK through K, none allowed. There are two options for grades 1 through 2. Grades 3 through 8 and 9 through 12 use the A+ through F scale with some additional grade marks. In your gradebook, the screen on which you can view the grade scales for your classes is the Setup Grading screen. The changes described in this tutorial should be made in the very beginning of the year, after which no changes will be necessary. On this screen, there are many options available to customize your grading setting. In this tutorial, we will cover the grade scale and one other important setting not to change. See our help guide and other video tutorials for information on the other settings. First, on the right-hand side of the screen, in the cumulative column, the setting selected should be weighted average precise. Do not change it to any other method, nor change the weightings below to avoid unexpected semester and year-end grades. The main column to check on this screen is the grade scale column. Here you will have a grade scale predefined by your administrators, most likely the A through F scale utilized by 3rd through 8th grades. If all of your classes use the grade scale seen here, then no further action is necessary. You can stop this tutorial and do not need to make any changes. If you teach TK or K classes, you can use whatever scale you are most comfortable with. However, if some or all of your classes utilize a different grade scale, you will need to modify the grade scale for one or more of your classes. If all of your classes utilize a different grade scale, check the box in the top left for Copy to all classes or subjects, and then the changes made on this screen will be applied to all classes. If only some of your classes utilize a different grade scale, uncheck this box, and the changes made on this screen will only be applied to the selected class. Once you make changes to this class, you can use the class tabs and make changes as necessary to their grade scales, for each one making sure that the Copy to all classes or subjects box is unchecked. To make changes to your grade scale, click the small triangle to the right of Grade Scale and select the grade scale that is the closest approximation of the grade scale you desire, in this case the ESN scale. You will then see a message denoting that a non-percentage based scale is being selected, which is correct. Click OK. Once selected, you will see the scale has been replaced. You can either leave the scale as is or click in any field to modify the text displayed. Although, make sure that the scale in the left-hand column matches the accepted grade scales for your grade level. Once your grade scale has been defined for all classes, you can begin entering assignments for your classes. See our other video tutorials on entering grades. For further assistance, please go to the Jupiter Help Guide. You can search for Adventist or contact your Conference Jupiter specialist.